Before leaving for work this morning, you checked insect activity. Not the weather, insect activity. A good day to travel. Welcome to Earth, one mutation away. A world where giant insects never went extinct and learn to live alongside us. If you're imagining a world under constant attack, you're thinking about this all wrong. To the people living here, a giant mantis crossing Times Square is no stranger than a city bus. The insects didn't invade civilization. Civilization grew up alongside them. Some cities grew around rivers, others grew around roads. This one grew around an ant colony. But none of this was supposed to happen. 300 million years ago, giant insects were supposed to disappear. They didn't. Nobody would have called them giant. They were normal.
This one lived over 300 million years ago.
Look at how big that stinger is. Did it really walk around like that?
Dragonflies larger than hawks, scorpions the size of dogs. Creatures that sound like movie monsters today were just part of everyday life. Insects don't use lungs. They breathe through microscopic tubes called tracheae. When oxygen levels fell from 35% to 21%, those tubes could no longer move enough oxygen through giant bodies. The giants disappeared. In this world, giant insects evolved a tiny biological pump, just enough to break the size limit. And that changed everything. Cities changed first, because eventually, something the size of a motorcycle flies straight toward your living room light. Every building in this world has the same two features: narrow windows and reinforced shutters. Not for decoration. Even reinforced glass occasionally loses an argument. Streetlights changed too. Most insects can't see red light, so cities stopped using anything else. After dark, some streets belong to people. Others belong to insects.
Look, there's so many tonight. Oh my God. Good thing they don't eat us.
Every child learns insect safety in school, the same way we teach road safety. By 4th grade, they know migration routes, seasonal warning signs, and exactly what not to do when something with a 3-meter wingspan passes overhead. But giant insects didn't just become a problem, they became useful. Some became working animals, some became pets, and in many homes, they replaced something else. Farmers learned early, if you can see your crops, so can everything else. Every year, giant insects molt, which means every year, the world receives millions of tons of one of the strongest natural materials on Earth for free. Eventually, people started making things from it. The biggest difference wasn't architecture, or agriculture, or economics. It was perspective. In our world, people learned to see insects as small. In this one, they never did. Humans weren't the only giants here. They never were. Next time, what if humans evolved in the shadow of giants?